Hey, what's up, YouTube? Got another fragrance for you today. Today I'm doing one that I just received in the mail, and this is quickly becoming one of my favorite houses. I only have one other fragrance by this house, but I really like the way they do their stuff, their fragrances, the way they design their bottles. And so far, the other fragrance that I've smelled, I think I've given a 10 in my review that I've done on this particular fragrance. But today we're going to do a quick review on Lalique White. Now, I got a recommendation from a video that I saw from Christo. I don't think Christo does videos anymore, but you need to check out his page. I'll put the description and the link below so you can check out his videos. He has some really great stuff. But anyway, so Lalique White. The other fragrance of theirs that I have is Encre Noir. So let me start off with the box. This is a 4.2 ounce. I got a great deal on this on Amazon. I'll put the link in that below too as well. 4.2 ounce, I believe, is like $34 with free shipping. But I mean, the box is plain, but that's why I like it. It's a huge box, and it says Lalique in red and white with like a silver, shiny silver font. But so here's the box, and here's the bottle. The bottle is, I think it's very elegant. Very, very nice. Not too intricate or anything like that, but I don't know, it just screams class. I mean, it's got like this beveled edge here. It's got the silver cap. It's got a really, really great sprayer. It sprays a lot, which I'll get to that in a little bit. But the cap is silver. Here it kind of looks like a knob to a radio or something like that. But inside is inside is plastic, which I don't mind, I guess. But it just looks cool. I mean, it's not the best I've seen, but it's definitely not the worst. So it really does match the scent. So Lalique White is a citrus aromatic fragrance, and it was released in 2008. The nose behind Lalique White was Christine Nagel. And at the top we have tamarind, lemon leaf, bergamot, alimi. In the mid we have nutmeg, white pepper, violet, and cardamom. At the base we have amber, musk, cedar, and oak moss. Okay, well, right off the bat, let's see. Sprayed a little bit earlier on this arm, so let me spray a little bit here. Oh, I failed to mention that Lalique also comes with these really cool books that kind of has pictures of their products, and like they have like the pictures of their I guess it's like jewelry and other fragrances and stuff like that, and also their glassware. It's like some sort of a glass they have made out of crystal, probably a few $100s. But anyway, so sorry. Anyway, so let's spray a little bit on my arm. Here's that sprayer I was talking about. Maybe you guys can see how good it is. It really does spray a lot, and with this fragrance you really are going to need it. And not in a bad way. I mean, I guess for some fragrances it'll be in a bad way, but I'll get to that in a second. So right off the bat, you just get straight citrus. You get a blast of bergamot, white pepper, and lemon leaf. The lemon leaf gives it a bitterness, gives it kind of a sour note, which isn't a bad thing. Don't think like sour milk, because I know you hear the word sour and you automatically get a little discouraged. It's not really a bad thing. It just gives it like a real green, like if you literally got lemon leaf or any other kind of leaf and you just tore it right in half and you smelled it, you get that strong green, that real sour green note. So it gives it that. So it makes the bergamot pop a lot more. It's like, just gives it more of a citrus feel to it. And the white pepper just kind of calms it down a little bit, so it kind of makes it's kind of warm and spicy at the same time, but it's also cooling as well. Let's see, this stuff reminds me of another fragrance that I own called Bergamoto Merino by Gianfranco Ferrer, and it's not exactly like it, but it also has bergamot in it. Bergamoto Merino has a melon note in it that gives it that sourness. That's where I kind of get that same feel. But it really did. I mean, I sprayed them both arm to arm. You could tell the difference, obviously. But like the top was very similar. And I love Bergamot Merino. That's one of my favorite favorite summer fragrances. The only thing is, it just doesn't last very long. That's what I don't like about it. It's an eau de cologne, so you got to spray very liberally on yourself to get that one to last on yourself. But this scent, Lalique White, is very fresh, very invigorating. It's very clean. Christo raved about this stuff, and he just kept talking and going on and on about how good it was. So that's why I pretty much blind bought this. You can't find this stuff in stores. I can't anyway. I've looked in all the malls and stuff like that, and I don't find any Lalique products in the malls. So you gotta get it online. I did get a deal on this because I got a coupon. I did a survey online or something and got a coupon from Amazon to get $10 off. So I think I only paid like $23 for this one, but it's only 33. And this is a 4.2 ounce. Now it is it lasts a while. It doesn't last. It lasts longer than Bergamot Merino on my skin. But I suggest getting the 4.2 ounce bottle because it has a lot in it, and you'll probably have to spray this one quite a bit. This is definitely a summer day fragrance. If I were to redo my top 10 summer fragrances again today, like I said, they change all the time. So for me, it's pointless to. I don't even know why I did a top 10 of summer because they just change constantly. But this would be at least top 3. This is one of the best citrus fragrances I've ever smelled. And it lasts longer than Bergamot Merino. I wish it just lasted just a while longer. The opening anyway. Let's see. The opening actually lasted I tested this one the other day. About 3 hours was the opening. Well, okay, 2 hours strong on my arm. Then the next hour, the third hour, it was quietly calming down. But it also a cool front moved through. So in the morning it was still a little cooler when I was out doing what I was doing. And so I could, it was dying down. So I was getting a little frustrated going, man, did I get another dud? But as the afternoon wore on, as it got a little warmer, I could smell it again. It was weird because I was getting frustrated and I was thinking, man, this stuff's, it was all hype. It's going to die out in a few hours and it's not even going to be worth the money or whatever. But then like it warmed up again and I would get wafts of it. I'd even smell my arm and I couldn't notice it. Okay, it wasn't very detectable. This stuff is weird. I don't understand. It's a really confusing fragrance. But like as soon as it warms up, boom, I could smell it again. Even to a point to where I sprayed some of this last night on my wrist, on my palm right here, and I woke up this morning and it had to have been 12 hours. Not saying it lasts 12 hours. I don't know what's going on with this stuff. It's weird. I don't understand why. But I could smell it on my wrist when I woke up this morning at work. Like, I could smell it. It's weird. I don't understand. Like, it wasn't super strong, but it wasn't there. But it wasn't even like a dry down. It was like stronger than a dry down smell. So I don't know. This stuff is really, really confusing on how it works with my skin and whatnot. But all I know is that it smells really, really good. I mean, you pretty much just get citrus that lasts longer than most other citrus fragrances that I get. I think I had Bulgari Extreme, Bulgari Man Extreme, and that was like pure grapefruit, boom, like a blast of grapefruit. It has a few things in it, but that died down after like an hour or so. So it's something about the citrus aromatics that they don't last very long. But this one seems to last a little bit longer. The longevity, it kind of gives the rest a run for their money. So let's see. Yeah, so like I said, it goes strong about 2 to 3 hours on my skin, but it's still noticeable after a while throughout the day. I would say spray, because everyone says, just spray it on your skin. That's the proper way to do it. Doing the folds of your arms or your wrists and I do back of the neck. I think I do with most of my fragrances. I'll do one here, one chest, one in the back of the neck, and then if I'm wearing a short sleeve shirt, I'll put it right here in the folds of my arm or something, or go up my arm like this and kind of glide it. I'll kind of hold it one spray and go up like that to get a one line down like that. But I say with this one though, if you don't mind, if you're wearing like a dark shirt or something, I would say spray it on your shirt because I think it'd be worth it because this stuff smells so good. You want it to last. Before I didn't mind carrying around a little atomizer, little bitty tiny one in my pocket, but I've been forgetting them and leaving them in my clothes when I do my wash, so it's kind of wasting the fragrance, or I'll forget to mark it and it'll get lost in the shuffle with all my other little decants or whatever you want to call them. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, I would definitely say spray this one on your shirt. It would probably last all day that way, and spray very generously. Man, let's see with this one. It's a really big spray. I would say, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then like 11, 12. I mean, maybe 10. We aren't gonna go in the 13s or anything like that, but maybe 10. It's just really good. But you just want to make sure it lasts a long time without having to carry an atomizer. So, I would say 10 sprays, 10 heavy sprays. But that's why you need to get the 4.2 ounce, because you're gonna blow through the stuff pretty quick. But it's that good. I mean, I want to use it, so it's like, hey, I'm gonna do what it takes to keep myself smelling like this for a while. And so, let's see here. So my quick little ratings for this one. I love the bottle. I love it. I would give it like a 9 out of 10 or maybe an 8 out of 10, something like that. Because it's not the best, but it's not ugly. I mean, it just looks very classy. It's white. It's clean. It goes with the fragrance. You smell this fragrance and you think of this. So, and you're like, wow, that matches the presentation. The smell, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. In my citrus category, I guess, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I love this stuff. It smells really good. Let's see here. Oh, real quick, before the most of the scent life is bergamot, white pepper, lemon leaf, and then you get a little bit of the violet, which will be the floral that I get. I'm assuming, because there's really no other florals in here. But even in the dry down, you get a little bit of the flower, and it pretty much stays the same. Which I'm sure it changes. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of notes in here. My nose hasn't been trained to really pick out every little single one, but from what I get is what the good stuff, off the top, and so that's what I want anyway. So that's pretty much what it stays like. Anyway, so I give the smell probably a 9 out of 10. In my citrus category, I guess I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But overall, it'll be 9 out of 10. The projection, I wore it. Didn't get too many, people walking around and wafting or anything like that. But then again, I work with a bunch of guys, so, who knows. And it's cool right now. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to wear this one in the summer heat here in Texas. But I'm going to go ahead and assume, because I had a friend of mine compliment on the Adam Levine, and that stuff is awful. So I'm assuming that this would get pretty good projection. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 6 out of 10. Just because I'm not 100% sure yet. Longevity, I'm going to give it on your skin, 5 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10. You spray it on your shirt, I'll give it a 9 out of 10, because this stuff will probably last you on your shirt. Because I know that people don't like spraying on their shirts, but I recommend spraying this one on your shirt. It smells clean. Like, you can't go wrong with spraying this on your shirt. It'll just last you all day, and you'll get compliments on this one. I know for sure you will. Yeah, so it really is one of my favorite summer scents, and overall I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for a summer scent, for a citrus scent. It's just really good. I mean, Christo was telling the truth. He put this, I think maybe even as number 1. And if I redid my top 10 summer like today, it might be in my number 1 actually, or my top 3 for sure. I'd have to wear it a lot more and stuff like that. But I gave it a pretty good wear yesterday and this evening. But yeah, so I think I paid this one on Amazon was $33 for a 4.2 ounce, and that's cheap. I mean, even if you don't like it, you could always gift it to a friend, or you can even sell it and make your money back. I mean, one of the coolest things about fragrances is that if you blind buy one and you don't like it, you can always find somebody that does. I'm not lying. Like, I bought the Animal that I did a review on. It was pretty good. I liked it, I guess, but I like Amen more, and that's what it reminds me of. So I'm going to keep the Amen. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll swap it, or I'll put it on Craigslist or something like that. And I got a couple of hits on it. Somebody wanted to buy it for like $20. So I was like, awesome, So and then I'll use that money to get some more fragrances or whatever, because I have a collection, but I don't want to have like an overstock of stuff that I don't use. Anyway, so this is Lalique White from 2008, Citrus Aromatic. Beautiful fragrance. I mean, definitely check this house out. I mean, Lalique, man, they got some good stuff going on. Encre Noir is the other one that I rave about, and man, they just do things right. They're a crystal glassware company, and I'm pretty sure they do other things too with their name. But yeah, so I recommend buying this one if you like citrus summer fragrances. This is probably one of the best. It even beats all the big name brands like Bulgari and some of the other ones out there. So yeah, definitely pick this one up. I'll leave a link in the description. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this one. Let me know if you hate this one. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you have any suggestions about some other fragrances that I should try out. I'm getting my nose on new stuff every day, and this was a pleasant surprise, so I'm glad that I did pick this one up because I'm probably going to keep it. I'm not going to get rid of it. But unfortunately, it's fall now, so I might have only a few more days where I can wear this. But yeah, so again, rate, comment, subscribe, and until the next one, you guys take care of yourselves, and see you later.